York's Rhea Ripley. Ding,
Do
ding,
you
ding,
think that
ding.
there's a stipulation added to this match?
Probably not. The only reason I say probably
Fair
not
enough.
is just because it's a
Gimmick heavy pay-per-view, yeah.
gimmick heavy. I mean, now I'm starting to think, how the women can play out. Will they lean on SmackDown's women division for the women's War Game match? I'm very curious.
Do we get even a women's War Games match, or do we just get the men's, and that's the big focus?
No, I
Because at
think
this point, if you do a women's, is it going to be a big focus?
Yeah, but they always do two. One opens the show, one closes the show. Rumble. That's just the modern wrestling.
Is that a detraction of if you have to? So you're telling me that you wouldn't do just the one, and you don't have to worry about the other one.
They would take so much.
They would take bumps away. Anything
in 2023, you would take so much heat away. You take so much heat for not having a ladies equivalent. So Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, War Games. There's always a lady counterbalance.
Do you add heat by just forcing something?
No, because I mean you're going to build it, and you're required to build it. It's part of the expectation.
No, fuck off. Like, I'm sorry if you want to be mad. This is what my story is pre-told. Like this is the story I'm building. I don't give a shit. So why if you want to be mad because I didn't have a women's War Games match? I'm going to tell you the story that I've been building.
But if you got Damage Control, and then you got the baby faces of Belair, Charlotte, who else works in that? I mean, why not do it? Like, why would you not have a women's?
Is that a pre-show?
No, it'd be the opening match of the night usually, and I don't know why you wouldn't do that.
I just don't think that there's enough compelling. There's enough moving.
You don't think that Kairi Sane and possibly
right? But I'm saying enough of a counterpart. Enough of a counterpart.
Charlotte,
you have a dance partner. You can show up to dance if you don't have a dance partner.
But there is dance. Like, there's plenty of women there. No.
So we're gonna throw Io, Kairi, Bailey, Dakota if she's healthy, and whoever else. With Nia,
Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair leading a team.
Just because
it
becomes the team of can't beat Rhea.
No, because I mean Charlotte Flair has beaten Rhea.
That's on SmackDown. That would be SmackDown's team. SmackDown's team is fine.
I never have that. No.
I'm saying what's a Raw team? What's a counterpart?
Just listen a little bit.
Okay,
it would help you understand.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a SmackDown specific or a SmackDown heavy War Games. I think they're going to lean into that. I don't think it's going to be Raw versus SmackDown. And I mean, they just showed us 16 women. You can pick out 5 there from Raw to be in a War Games match against SmackDown's best. I think you could either way, but I don't think that's what they're going to do. But I wouldn't. I mean, in this day and age, you don't leave out the women. Okay, so January, leave out a Royal Rumble. We don't need a women's Royal Rumble.
No one was saying that. I'm saying what match, like it has built up, is warranted for that level. And I'm not saying as far as talent-wise. I'm saying what, outside of just booking to fit the gimmick, I would rather have the gimmick fit the fucking feud than find a feud to make it fit the gimmick.
So you're saying they couldn't, like, over the next 4 weeks, and what they've already got going on.
You are always saying it's going to be single show specific. So what's the teams? What would be the teams?
I just finished talking about the possibilities of some form of Damage Control and Io and Asuka. Asuka's probably going to turn and go the other way. So you have, I said it 3 times. Charlotte's there. Belair's there. Asuka's still in the mix. You have Kairi kicking around. You don't know who they're bringing in. Plus, you have some of the other talents like Shotzi. Could Shotzi be in there somewhere? There's a lot of women, dude. I don't think there's a lack of women or a lack of build. I mean, there's a lot of build amongst all of them. And they've been doing that for a few weeks now. Wendy Chu! Yes!
You can have it. I don't think it's going to be an exciting match. I'll say that.
I'm not saying
that's warranted against the fucking gimmick, so it's always going to be an exciting match. I don't think it's going to be a draw. And that's not taking away from the women. That's the thing is this is the fucking back-ended situation I hate with saying shit like this is because you can't critique it being in women's feud without it saying or sounding like you're critiquing the women's wrestling.
You have this new triad forming in on the SmackDown roster with the women. We just brought back Kairi Sane. I mean, Kairi Sane, if you told me that Kairi Sane and Io Sky are going to be in the same War Games match, I'm already sold. That's already a draw. Then you add in a Belair or a Charlotte or if Bailey's in it. I'm sold. I'm down to watch them in a War Games. I think a lot of the fans would be.
Does it need to be a War Games, or could it be a traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series? And you save the spots that you would have for the men's War Games.
They haven't in years. They haven't. That's like saying don't do a Rumble because you're going to have the same spots at the end.